Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, now there's a deal here between the Pacers and the Suns that's sending Jalen Smith to the Pacers and a second-round pick as well with him. And Torry Craig will be going back to Phoenix. And to be honest with you, I know this is a deal that a lot of people are going to say is fine, but I have an entirely different point of view on this. Because if you follow me, you know how I feel about Jalen Smith and how Phoenix has handled him. He was a lottery pick that they picked up 2 years ago. He's on a 3-year, $4.4 million contract, which I think is going to be something that he outplays dramatically. And Torry Craig was a guy who I think is a role player in this league that was tossed into a situation in the finals, and he played very well for the Phoenix Suns last year. They let him walk to Indy for this deal that we just said, $4.8 million, 2 years. And then they just traded for him to get that player back. Listen, Jalen Smith had some good games to start this season. Somewhere in the middle of the season, he was able to show what he's capable of. He had a good couple of weeks while Ayton was out. I blasted the Suns last year's finals. I blasted them because I felt like with them losing their power forward to injury, they really needed size against the Milwaukee Bucks. And I felt like Jalen Smith in street clothes, having been a lottery pick that they just picked up, should have been given an opportunity to do what it is that he does, because he has a big body. He's known for defense. He's explosive. If you're going to throw anybody at Giannis, you want that type of prototype to throw at him. And instead, they threw Torry Craig at him. And Torry Craig's a shorter guy. He's a strong guy from LA. We respect him. You know what I mean? But he's a role player. He really is a role player. He's solid, and now he has experience in the finals, so you trust him because he's your guy in Phoenix. But, my thinking was that Jalen Smith should have been playing over him. That was the whole point. And now they turn around and trade him for him after letting him walk. You get Jalen Smith on a great contract as a young prospect who hasn't even developed yet, and you're sending him to the Pacers, who are trying to rebuild. First of all, the Pacers are doing some of the best moves of anyone in the league right now. Finding a way to get Tyrese Halliburton, basically a guy on a lottery pick who's going to be an all-star in 5 minutes, and Jalen Smith, a guy who hasn't even developed yet and is still finding who he is. This is one of the worst deals I've ever seen. Low-key. It's one of the worst deals I've ever seen. Not only was it bad enough for them to trade this lottery pick Jalen Smith to the Pacers, but they thought so little of Jalen Smith that they added a second rounder to him. Not only is this lottery pick solid, but he's on a really, really good deal at 3 years, $4 million. On a guy like Torry Craig, who's on a 2-year, $4.8 million, which I think is just basically up to par. Like it's what he deserves. Phoenix knows what they're doing because they're picking up a player they trust. They missed him. They aren't using Jalen Smith, so they figured, man, we messed up. We should probably go back and get Torry Craig because he really helped us. Even though we didn't win, having him at power forward, you should have played Jalen Smith. I'm so happy for Jalen Smith because what he's going to do is go to the Pacers, be a part of their rebuild, and show everybody why he was a lottery pick. That's what's going to happen. Torry Craig is going to go there, be a role player in Phoenix, and it's going to be exactly who he is, a solid guy who can shoot a little bit, can play a little defense, a strong guy, a role player. This is exactly how you botch a lottery pick. The Phoenix Suns have shown you exactly how to mismanage a lottery pick. That's what I see here. A lot of people higher on Torry Craig than I am. Like I said, I respect Torry Craig. I would love to have him as a Laker. He would help us now. Don't get it twisted. He has his value, and this is not about blasting him. It's about blasting the Suns and how they managed their lottery pick, Jalen Smith. First of all, he hasn't even become what it is he's going to become, but he showed glimpses of it, and you could clearly see he's going to be something. And the best thing you could do was trade him for a guy that you let walk away, that you shouldn't even put in the position to have been in that situation in the first place because of the guy that you're giving away. I just really look at the Phoenix Suns, and I honestly say A lot of this stuff that you are doing is working because of the talent that is in place right now. You guys are at the top of the league, so I know you want what it is that makes you feel comfortable. But truth be told, this is literally one of the worst trades I've ever seen. One of the worst ways to handle a lottery pick that I've ever freaking seen. I'm ecstatic for Jalen Smith because he gets out from under you guys. And when he turns into what he's going to turn into, I believe this is going to be a very, very, very bad trade historically. This video is going to age very well because Jalen Smith showed you where you went wrong when you gave him an opportunity earlier this season. He showed you where you went wrong. You should have played him over Torry Craig. Not only did you not realize that, but you turned around and traded him for Torry Craig. You deserve what's coming your way for this stupidity. That's my opinion. Nobody has to agree with me. But Phoenix deserves what's coming their way for this stupid crap right here. That's all I got to say about it. Congratulations to, Torry Craig gets back into a winning situation, gets back into a role he's comfortable in. I'm not mad at him or for him. This is a role that they trust him. He played the way they wanted him to play. I ain't mad at it. But Jalen Smith, this is great for you, buddy. Because the Pacers are on the rebuild, and they still have a lot of talent. And you're going to get a chance to get some playing time, and that's exactly what you deserve. So, yeah, watch. Just watch. You'll see. BDF 44.